we are going to do some yoga and some meditation, and we're going to do a special meditation for our friends in Los Angeles, for everyone in the Los Angeles area who is affected by these fires that are happening. And what else? There's a lot of things happening on the planet that are outside of our control. But we can do our part to influence the collective consciousness and energy with the power of mantra and the power of our projection. So we're going to work with that a little bit today. And we're going to work on our listening skills. It's actually a form of yoga, listening. What is it called? It has a special name. It's not coming to me right now, but there's a lineage within Kundalini Yoga that is the power of listening, the power of hearing the unheard. And so we're going to focus on the breath a lot, listening to the breath, and the mental recitation, just bringing a certain consciousness to our practice. And in the traditional sadhana in Kundalini Yoga, which you do, whenever you can, but you do it ideally before the sun rises, in the early morning. You do your yoga set in silence. You listen to your breath and your internal mantra recitation. And then we bring in mantra, and then it finishes with like a long, beautiful chant, which makes the chanting even more ecstatic if you've been silent for the yoga leading up to it. So let's get into this. Thank you guys for being here. And I want to say we are doing this Pritam City daily program, which just started, and you can hop in anytime. And we're on, day 2 of 43 days. So it's a great time to start. And we've had someone come forward and offer to have scholarships available for this program. So offer to support people who cannot afford it financially. So if you know about it, or you've been following along, or you want to join and you don't have the funds, please email Pritam Siri at pritamsiri.com with just a little bit about your scenario, and we can get you into the program. We have a couple spots open for that. So if you or anyone you know could benefit from the daily live sessions with me and don't have the financial means, just shoot us an email and we'll see what we can do about that. We want everyone to be able to benefit from the flow. All right, so we're here. The energy is kind of crescendoing today. The full moon is tomorrow. And yeah, let's get to it. Come to sit. And the palms come together now. We rub the palms together. Thumbs into the sternum. Palms touch. Spine straight, chin in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Guru Dev Namo Namo Guru Dev Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Visualize pillars of protective bright light going clockwise around the body with each line of this next mantra. It starts at the right, then goes behind you and in front of you. Behind you, to the left of you, and in front of you. Inhale to begin. Adgure Name Jugad Gure Name Sadgure Name Siri Gurudev Name Adgure Name Jugad Gure Name Sadgure Name Siri Gurudev Name Adgure Name Jugad Gure Name Sadgure Name Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Keep the eyes closed for a moment and set a simple prayer or intention for your practice today. This world, this reality that we are a part of, things can change very rapidly. Just one breath today could completely shift your consciousness. Set a really powerful prayer. Inhale. And exhale. And come into the cat-cow posture. Come on the hands and knees, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we'll move the spine and we'll breathe. You're on the clock here. It's a 3-minute Kriya, cat-cow. It's not just a warm-up. A lot can change. It'll also open up your capacity to be courageous, to live from the heart center, because you're breathing into the cavity of the chest. I'm going to give you a few verbal cues as you're here. You're just listening. You're inhaling deep and you're exhaling deep and you're listening to your breath. Inhale up, exhale under. And increase the depth of the breath. In your cat-cow. And as the spines warm, you can move as quickly as you'd like as the spine warms up here. We are always mentally chanting. So if you're not already, insert a mantra now. Inhale, Wahe. Exhale, Guru. So you run the sound through the mind. It's a mental chant. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru. You have to be pretty enlightened being to not have thoughts running. And that's why we chant. It's because rather than trying to still the mind, direct the mind to a positive current. It can bring in new neural pathways. It balances the elements. Inhale, Wahe, exhale, Guru. It means ecstasy and infinite consciousness. It's a very high frequency sound. Now we're almost done with the cat-cow. You can deepen the breath. You can increase your speed and listen more. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply, arch up. Hold the breath, roll the eyes up, press the tongue up, squeeze the spine. Exhale, curl under, all the breath out, chin in, press into the palms. And then inhale and exhale, come to child's pose. Come to sit back on the heels, rest the forehead on the floor, extend the arms forward, palms come to touch. There is a lot of power in this posture. It's called Guru Pranam. Have a reverence for all things greater than you, including your own higher self, your own infinite nature. Bowing to that power by getting the head below the heart, and ask that it move through you today. Ask that you be animated by your own greatness. It supersedes all neurosis, insecurity, and fear. Let's see if we can just let that greatness take over. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll do Swan Kriya now. So you're on your heels. I'll show you here. You are seated on your heels. And your hands are on the outside of the knees on the ground. And there's this beautiful like undulation of the spine. Inhaling up and exhaling as you curl down. Okay, so you're actually pressing into the earth with the hands and using that as leverage. Tucking the chin in, curling down, inhaling heart open. It's called Swan Kriya, like a swan or like a snake. Begin now, breathing deep through the nose. You inhale as you come with the heart open. Exhale as you curl under. And again, a mantra is always moving through the mind, so pick it. Waheguru or Satnam, mentally recite it. And listen more and deepen the breath. And in Swan Kriya, you don't have to go very fast, but see how subtle you can become. It's a subtlety. See how that every vertebra of the spine can move. Very good. We're in the last minute. Disease settles in the spine. Sickness settles in the spine. So we must always move it. Your youth is in your spine for that reason. As long as you have flexibility of the spine, you should live well for a very long time. Become very subtle. Feel your own sensitivity, which is also your strength, and deepen the breath for these last few seconds. Inhale up. Exhale. Rest the hands in the lap. Meditate at the brow point. You're seated up on the heels, focusing at the third eye, long and deep. Meditate at the flood of energy there. Inhale. Exhale. It's very subtle, right? Like, I don't know. It's a good word to use to describe the experience of practicing in silence. So you're starting to get closer to this shunya, which is this 0 point consciousness in the kind of the Zen principle. We all want to access that. That's the base point of reference that we're cultivating for our discernment and our intuition. Okay, I do want to do my favorite short Kriya for our metabolism and beauty and all the things. So we're going to do breath of fire through this whole sequence. Breath of fire is an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. The belly will naturally move with the breath. You don't have to force it. And if you're new to breath of fire, you kind of concentrate on the inhale, just like sniffing the air in and letting the exhale happen. They say your breaths in this lifetime are predetermined. How many breaths you will take are predetermined for everyone's incarnation, and that like contractually agreed upon. And that is why the yogis sort of hacked normal system of living by breathing really long and deep and living, to 150, 180, whatever years, some on record. But the breath of fire is considered to be one breath, one continuous breath. So it's not hyperventilating, it's not manic, it's very steady and consistent. It's one continuous. Okay, so we're going to do that in this particular posture. Come to baby pose. Arms by the sides, palms facing up, forehead on the ground. Very restorative posture. If you could train yourself to sleep in baby pose, they say it's immensely more restorative than any other posture to sleep in. But we're down here and we're just going to lift the chin off the ground so the head is up. Everything's relaxed, but the throat must be open. The head is off the ground. The eyes are closed. Begin breath of fire. Remember, you hear a mantra right now. If you don't hear it, bring one in. It's either Satnam or Waheguru as soon as you get into the breath of fire. Good. Let the energy move through the neck. Very good. Keep up for this last minute. Now you see how it's like a moving meditation, because you are meditating on a mantra and you are getting breath work in. You're doing a pranayam, and the posture is organizing the body and the glandular system to secrete so that your metabolism changes, your thyroid, your parathyroid adjust. It's quite a perfect science. Inhale. Hold the breath, hold the posture. Exhale, relax the head down. Very good job. Slowly rise up. Stay seated on the heels and come more to the front of your mat or your sheepskin if you're on one. But stay seated on the heels because we're going to bring the torso as far back as we can. All right. Breath of fire. Also in this posture, you're seated on the heels or somewhere near there. Now, they say if you cannot do this posture, something in you is dying. That's the dramatic yogic teaching. But that's why we're just training. Like, actually, with proper training, eventually most people are able to do this posture. Obviously, everyone has different bodies, but we're just adjusting and moving the channels of energy in the muscles so that you will eventually be able to do this. So heels are directly under the buttocks, and you can either come like this, or you can come onto the elbows, or you could come all the way to lie on the back. But you want to come as far back as your body will let you, okay? And when you get there, you begin breath of fire. Get into it now. Breath of fire. So wherever you are, the heart is open, the chest is lifted, the throat is open, the head is back, and you're mentally chanting a mantra as you breathe. Very good. We're in the home stretch here. Stay steady. Remember, breath is steady no matter where the body is. Ten seconds. Inhale. Exhale. And carefully rise up. Carefully come up out of the posture. Very good. One more part of this to do before we meditate. That's called it's technically called the master set number 1 is what it was titled, this set. But it works in the metabolism in such a way that if you do need to lose weight, probably if you need to gain weight as well, it'll help with that if you were to do it every day. Also, some people say like they did it every day and their body changed. The proportions of their body changed. Like they didn't necessarily lose weight, but the shape and kind of like the lay of everything change. So it works in interesting ways, but it's also working with the organs. And they say that if you do it consistently, you will never have any inner organ issues. So it's a very gentle, kind thing to do to your whole organ system. Okay, come to stand and come shake out the legs. And you know, I love these Kriyas that are short. That's why one of the reasons I love it is because like you get this huge transformation in 9 minutes. Okay, last posture here is the most fun. We are in this squat. So you're in a wide squat. It's called Kundalini chair pose. It's like you're taking a seat and the thighs are parallel to the earth. You're seated in a chair, to the best of your ability. And then you're going to interlace the hands through the legs, wrap the arms around, hands on tops of the feet or somewhere near there. Make sure your hands are through the legs and around. And then we're going to stick the tongue out the mouth and do a powerful breath of fire over the tongue. Like Kali Ma vibes, okay? Lion's breath. You're on the clock. Get into it and get this breath going. Equal inhale and exhale to the mouth. Now here it's easy to exhale. Sometimes you just kind of want to pant, but you need to inhale as well. Good. Keep up. Listen to your breath. It'll actually give you strength, and mentally recite Satnam or Waheguru. Very good. You're in the home stretch now. Let the energy move through the thighs. Very grounding, very balancing. Balancing the root chakra, the second chakra, the third chakra. Your security, your presence, and your impact on the planet. So you can visualize this energy moving through the thighs, through the heels, into the earth, growing your auric root, your legacy. Okay, less than 30 seconds. Hold the posture. Inhale. Squeeze the root lock. That's rectum, sex organs, and navel. And then exhale. And come to sit. Very, very good job. Okay. Come to sit. And come right into meditation at the third eye, please. You're seated with a straight spine, finger and thumb, index finger and thumb tip touch. And they rest on the knees. And you're focusing at the third eye with the eyes closed. You're looking at the space between the eyebrows. So you just roll the eyes up and in a little. And you slow down the breath through the nose. And I'm going to play the gong. And you're going to meditate at your own intuitive center. This is the command center. It's not just intuition. Third eye secretes properly. The whole system comes into balance and you sort of develop superhuman capacities in literally every sense. The gong is an amplifier. Slow down your breath through the nose. Meditate. Mentally recite your mantra. Satnam is earthly, grounding, elemental balance. Waheguru is infinite, heavenly, ecstatic. And let the gong amplify the healing and the intuitive capacity that is opening here. Satnam. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. And shake out the legs a little. You're seated, but just take a moment to shake out the legs. Okay, we're going to do this meditation that's supporting natural disasters. Anybody going through natural disasters, particularly all of the people in Los Angeles right now. It's kind of unthinkable, hard to imagine some of the circumstances if you're not there, you know? So this meditation, then the mantra is considered to be extremely rare and unknown. It mitigates the effects of natural disasters, such as fires, floods, tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes, volcanic activity. And it can protect and repair exposure to radiance. Good to know, right? Okay. The mantra is prana apana shushmana hari. Hari hud, hari hud, hari hud, hari. Prana apana shushmana hari. Hari hud, hari hud, hari hud, hari. Neutron, proton, electron. Isn't that crazy? Prana, so prana apana shushmana. Neutron, proton, electron. This is what is being affected with these sounds. So we're going to chant them. And small percentage of reality is under our control. Our job is to do yoga and meditate to command. It's less than 20% under our control. Our job is to do yoga and meditate to command our own psyche in a psychic warfare reality that we are in. Our job is to command our own psyche. This technology has natural protective forces in it. If you just do this every day, your practice, cat-cow and a little addiction meditation or whatever it is, you will have this sort of protective force. The big part of reality that's outside of our control can be influenced by our projective power. And we use our projective power often with mantra to adjust reality. So things outside of you and your psyche that you want to influence, these sounds can do that. And how do you have projective power? Well, you have a good practice. You do some yoga and you do some meditation. And we use the power to beam out. So as we chant these mantras, or this mantra, you don't necessarily have to beam it on a specific situation or circumstance, but you could possibly do that if you want. But your main focus is just to do the meditation correctly. And then we have set our collective intention that this is going to influence and support the Los Angeles situation. So, okay. Spine is straight. You're in a seated, comfortable, meditative posture. And our hands are in Gyan Mudra. The thumb and the index finger touch. The elbows are into the rib cage here. Mudra is up here. Elbows are into the rib cage. Spine is straight. Let the upper arms hug your side. And the eyes are looking at the tip of the nose, so they're open. Okay, I'm going to put down my thing I was reading. Put my mudra correct. Both of us, we're all like this. Elbows in, hands up, Gyan Mudra. Eyes open, looking down at the tip of the nose. We're going to inhale deep, and then we're going to chant the mantra 3 times on one breath. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but we'll get it. And then we'll exhale, and you continue. We're going to do this for not very long, so do your best to participate. It's really, really powerful and special to have this collective energy beaming out now. And I will guide us here. All right. Inhale to begin, and you'll learn the sounds. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Okay, hold on. Pause. Let's make sure I get it correct. Since it is a tongue twister. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. We'll do it a little slower. Prana, Apana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Ready? You're looking at the tip of the nose. You're holding your mudra. Inhale to begin. Prana, Apana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Apana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Apana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Inhale deep. We'll go a little faster. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Inhale. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Keep up. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Hari. Inhale, keep going. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana, Pana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari, Had, Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Keep going, chant with me. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Inhale. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Keep going, almost there. Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Prana Pana Shishmanat Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari. Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Pranapana Shishmana Hari Hari Had Hari Had Hari Had Hari Inhale deeply. Then hold. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the hands. Relax the mudra. Very good job. I'm going to bring the palms together. Rub the palms together. Thumbs into the sternum. We'll do this long time sunshine blessing song. 3 rounds. 1 round is for you. First and foremost, you have to take care of you. This is essential for your success. The second round is for each other. Everyone here, everyone tuning in the future, everyone here now, this collective force of upliftment. And the third round is for all those suffering, all those in need, known or unknown around the planet. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Good to have this collective force put out there. So this is just, the reality that we're living in is that there's, psychic kind of warfare. That's just the planet that we live on. And every moment you're feeding a certain reality with your thoughts and your intentions. So keep your vibes high, keep your self-esteem, your self-love, your dignity, your grace, your care for each other strong. And I said this at the beginning, but if anyone missed it, I'm doing this daily Pritam City program. What's it called? It's called The Flow of Miracles, and it's really good. And you can jump in anytime. We're just started. So if you want to join practice with me daily and a group of cool people around the planet, check it out. You can put it in the chat. Sergio, will you put it in the chat? And then if anybody does not have financial means to join and wants to join, and you know who you are and you know if that's not you, so be honest, email pritamsiri@pritamsiri.com because and just tell me your situation, and then we can get you access, because some people have offered to sponsor people who can't afford it, which is really great. So if you want to, it's truly transformational if you show up every day and it, or as much as you can, and you get in the group field. It's quite powerful. So if anyone wants to attend, hop on there, join. And if you can't financially afford it, email us and we'll get you an access. There's a few available spots for that. And then what else? Tomorrow's a full moon. I'll teach a workshop at 6 p.m. I have to get tickets up for it. It's not up. Kind of crept up on us, but I'm teaching, and the royalty and reality frequency is what we're going into for the full moon tomorrow, teaching about the royalty teachings from this particular lineage. So I love these are such beautiful teachings, and it's going to be kind of an activation of your royalty and radiance. So that'll be a workshop pay-per-view tomorrow night for anybody who wants to pop in. Just follow me on Instagram. I'll share about it. And then if you're in the PS Daily program, you get complimentary access to that. All right. And I believe next Sunday, we're going to go live here at the same time at 11 a.m. Eastern from Live the Process. Okay. So lots of awesome stuff in the works. Blessings and love to you all. Have a great Sunday. Take care. See you soon. Sanam. Also, good job. Good job doing this class without any music. It was really peaceful, right? I hope that my piece translated to you and that you felt it. See you soon. Satnam.